Right, we've learned a little bit about what basic chords are and how to make a chord progression. So we're going to do that in Noteflight. Okay, so here we go. Let's create. If what we do today, we might just make a few chords. Okay. Now listen, you need to use treble clef. Please don't use a whole orchestral score or rhythm or percussion or anything else. Just treble clef, please. Okay. Now straight away, let's call it chords and chord progression. Please note it was just a chord progression. How you spell chords and progression, okay? We're in C major because there's no sharps or flats, and that's where we're going to stay. Keep it simple. Now I put my cursor there, and I'm going down to here where it's one note below, and there's a line through it. Oh, whoops, wrong one. Use your arrow key. Don't worry about deleting it. Use your arrow key. So that's what we've got. That's a C. Okay? Because that's middle C. It's one step below that bottom line and a line through it, so we know it's middle C. Take your cursor back, and before we do this, let's look at duration. Okay, so while it's highlighted, we want to make that go for the whole bar. So let's click whole note. That's now worth 4 beats long. Okay, just going to redo that. So what we did, that's worth a crotchet. We're going to make it into a semi-brief. Okay, while that cursor's back there, if it was up here, we'd move it back there. And we put another note 2 notes above that. Okay, 2 steps above that. That's an E. Okay, don't just put your notes any old where. Okay, 2 notes above that, and we've got a C. Oh, sorry, a G. C, E, and G. And if you read the website there about basic chords, that tells you that we've got a C major chord, a basic 3 notes built up on C. Okay, and we play those all at the same time. It gets very easy now. If we're going to do a major chord progression, we would probably take it up to these notes. I'll use my arrow key. What I did, I'm just going to do that again. Okay, I copied Command C, that chord, put my cursor there, paste it so you don't have to do all that work again. 1, 2, 3 steps with my arrow key. It's actually 4 notes above our original chord. Let's listen to that. Okay, and then edit, put that there, make that 5 notes above our C. Now you're going to use other chords when you do your own chord progression. I'm just showing you what they are. Okay. Okay, now you can experiment. First of all, there's our smorgasbord of chords. Click once on that line there and make sure you've got this thing measure up here. If it's not there, you click down here, you tick it with the orange tick, close that again, and then you've got it there. And I go on the plus sign and I get another bar or another measure. Americans call it a measure. Okay. And I'm going to do that 8 times, so I've got 8 bars. Click on that bar line once, just makes it look neat. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I've actually got 5 bar lines here. Okay, oh no, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yes. Okay, so I'm just going to go minus that one. Okay, so it looks like that. Now all you need to do is think to yourself, okay, we might just change the sound, make it a long sound. Click on that pencil. I went parts, click on that little pencil there, and we want a long sound, go bowed strings, violin section. Okay, just to make a nice long sound so we can hear the chords a bit better. Now, just click down here in space. I'm going to start with a C chord. Okay, so I put that in there, and you know what? I might repeat that C chord, and then I might do this. I might put that G chord in there, and then I might copy that, that in there. Let's have a listen from this bar. That's where our chord progression is starting. That's just our assortment of chords up there that we use. Okay, then you can start experimenting, moving those around and see what they sound like. I would suggest that edit, copy, we finish on that one, okay? So we just need to really, what if we put this one in? Now, we're not going to mark you on which chords used in which succession, just to demonstrate that you can write chords and that you can experiment with them, okay? You might even use one that's not in there by doing that and do something a bit different. Let's have a listen to our whole chord progression. Okay, so there's our chord progression. Now go back to edit. Of course, you save it. You don't need to have that open anymore. And you've named it, you've saved it. This arrow here, okay, export. Okay, and full score PDF, because that's just an easy format. You don't need to take a screenshot. This is much better. If you want to listen to it later, you can export it as an MP3 as well. But for the moment, just as a full score PDF, save it. That's now my downloads folder, and that is what you'll upload to the Google Classroom assignment we've just set. Okay.